Good evening, sir. Today I am going to explain the third experiment in Unix, and the experiment is about the looping and control statements. And I'm going to explain my first program, Fibonacci series. And here is my first program. I'm giving the print like this, Fibonacci series, and the value is entered, and the value is written, and the I, J, and K is given as three numbers. I, J and K is given as three numbers. In while loop we are giving in while loop this is a looping statement. We are giving the expression in while and do while in the do while loop. In the while loop I am giving the K, and limits tends to n, and K is equal K is the expression of experiment of K plus 1, and the Fibonacci series is between 1 and I and J, and the Fibonacci series is given as printed, and I is $J, and J is dollar of Fibonacci series, and echo after that it's the program is finished using the done, and I'm running my program. So this is my output in this Fibonacci series. If I giving the series numbers, it will come as the output. And the second thing is I am going to explain about the series to find the cell script of some of the series. So in this the sum of the series is given. Echo enter the value of n, and the n number is readed, and in this sum is equal to 0. We are initializing the sum as 0. Here we are using the for loop for again and again initialization of values, and the sum experiment is I slash the sum which is initialized is looping by the for loop, and is added and multiplied it with I, and the name and the number is written in this, and this answer will come as sum. I'm running my program. And the sum is 0 because the entered number has following descriptions. So I am entering my number as 1. So the sum is given as 1 1 power 2 plus I equal to this, and the third question is about the sum of Armstrong numbers, and this is my Armstrong number experiment, and here my Armstrong number experiment goes like this. In the read value I am reading the value, and the buffer 1 buffer 2 and the sum is given. In the while do while loop I am giving my number greater than 0. In the buffer 1 experiment 1 expression 1 number mod 10, and the buffer 1 buffer is again it is divided, and the number is divided it by 10 to know about the Armstrong number logic, and then the sum is equal to read value. The read value and the sum which would be equal. If it is equal, then it is an Armstrong number. If it is not equal, then it is not an Armstrong number. It's not an Armstrong number as per the given experiment. And to check whether the number is palindrome or not, and this is my program to check whether the number is palindrome or not. The number is given, and in the number we will review the number. If the number is greater than 0, then the three initializations are given as or, rev and number. In the experiment, the number is divided, or the remainder is taken, and in this it is added or multiplied, and the number is divided by 10. If the number is equal to the revealed number, then it is printed as a palindrome, else it is not a palindrome. 34, it's not a palindrome as per the given thing. And to find the cell script, the given range is a prime number or not. And this is my program for the cell script, to know about the prime number in the series. And the number is entered, the prime number is given from 1, and it has no limit up to n, we can given. And the echo for first and second is given, two numbers are given. In the for loop we can use the I is equal to 0 and I less than n, and again the for loop is initialized. If the expression of I and j is modified, then 0, it is taken, then prime number of 1 is given, or prime number of 1 is 0, break. Then again the expression is going like this, and the prime number which is equals to 1, then echo is 1, I is a expression of $I of 1, and the prime number is given. And here is going my output, and the range I'm entering it as 3. And in this, if I enter the number as 3, and it is showing the output as the prime numbers between that 1 to 3, how many prime numbers are there, it is showing. And the sixth experiment is array, to sort it as ascending or descending one. Here my array program is given, and in this we are using for loop, do, and the experiment. And in the for loop I am giving the experiment. If the expression of I j is less than n, and then x is equal to a of si or a of a is j is given, and this program is done for that. And again we are giving the logic for ascending and descending order. If the ascending order, it is in the a of I is given in the ascending order of echo, and it's done, else if statement is used. And in the descending order we are using the expression a and the expression si, and the 1 is given, and echo wrong choice. If the two numbers are, if 1 or 2 is not clicked, then we have the wrong choice. And if statement, we are finishing it with fi. And we are entering the number of elements. In this, the first element is entered, and the second element is entered, and the third number is entered. And the choice I'm entering it as ascending, so the numbers are given in the ascending order. When I given the 4 elements, then and the descending, if the descending order is given, the number is from greater to smaller. That's all, sir. My program is over.